is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's second down.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Stroud to throw it. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. The slot man in motion right. 4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down.
To throw is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here's Tremont Smith. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a gain of 35. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And Stroud now to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he let his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Texans. 11. Why Tony?
Throwing now is Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here goes Stroud again. Touchdown! Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 60. And the Texans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Texans 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, middle. You at X.
Jackson now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Now it's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are right back in this football game. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. This one left side caught by Collins. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Stroud looking to change the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 15. And the Texans 1st down.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. He's able to force his way through 1 man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on third down, Stroud. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. An audible here to get a new look. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Now Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Here we go.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
18 on the play. First down, Houston.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
What a great coach has said, football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not got another turnover on his ledger.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this is caught inside the 5. Now first and goal. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
18. Outside. Nike Texans.
Stroud looking to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
You change it.
Here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a big 32-yard play on third. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Now inside the 25. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. A feast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Ravens are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Texans 27.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Texans first down.
All right. 18. What's that?
Play action. Here's Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And Stroud now to throw. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, 26 yards. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Alpha, sit up. 13. Sit hard. You change it. Middle. Sit hard.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
180. Go. 180! You. Sit hard! 180! Finish up! 180! Let's go! Sit hard!
Throwing now is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
No, we changed it.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Jackson to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught on the sideline. On the feet in, they are. What a catch. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen.